He is 4 up with 4 to go. And he leaves it to the left side, so Calcavecchia well in command of his match with Colin Montgomerie.
Calcavecchia said, I'm going to get rid of all my bad shots on one hole. I mean,
Calcavecchia struggling just a bit, so that match stays alive. And here's Mark Calcavecchia for par at 16.
This could be it right here. Oh, he did the same thing that Faldo did.
Colin Montgomerie does have a putt. Calcavecchia 3 up with 3 holes to go, this being the 16th green.
Well, that's a good looking putt right there.
Putts are conceded.
That was a 4-2. Calcavecchia's bogey there, so it goes one more hole.
And this is the match between Mark Calcavecchia and Colin Montgomerie, and Calcavecchia is 2 up with 2 to go.
It's 197 yards into the wind. It's playing obviously longer than the yardage. It's going, this shot's probably playing more like 210, maybe 205 yards, depending on how low you hit it. And of course the green is guarded all along the right side by water and big bunkers on the left and a lot of weeds over there. So it's sort of the kind of shot you just have to hit it well. There's no bailout. Obviously you'd rather be left than right.
And as you saw, the Europeans now leading 9.5 to 8.5 as Faraday picked up the first point in the singles matches that were played. And while he makes his decision, no, we'll stay here. And back at 17, Montgomerie off of the tee. Oh, and he has found a watery grave.
I would say that Mr. Calcavecchia needs to aim left a little.
Way left. Just make sure you stay out of the water.
I gotta believe he's going to stick in that left bunker. Maybe try to work it off there. He's a fader, and this hole sets up well for Cal.
Checking the wind back to 17, and Mark Calcavecchia, who is 2 up with 2 to go. His opponent's in the water. Are you kidding me?
That might have been the strangest shot by a pro I've ever seen right there.
Been in the cauldron and felt that pressure, Johnny Miller, like you have. There's nothing like it in the world of golf.
And I never had to play a hole like this 14th or the 17th, which we're now watching. That hole there, we said earlier, would make you choky when you're playing a practice round by yourself. This, obviously, both guys have gone into the water, so the match is still dormy. And now we just play from here, pretending those other shots never happened. This ball looks like it's going a little left. Not bad, though. It is on land, and that's a key shot right there. Now Calcavecchia needs to hit one in the same area, basically, I think.
And all he needed to do off the tee was to get to dry land way left.
And we said he hit a very unusual shot. I would like to get his comments on what that shot was. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like it.
And if you were here with the opening of the show, the pressure of the Ryder Cup 2 years ago at the Belfry when he came to the 18th and he found the water there. This time he finds it at the 17th.
Well, just regroup and hit a nice flush shot in the middle of the club face here, Mark. It's left. I just don't know how much. Not bad at all.
No.
Just a little left to the pin. Good shape.
Now we'll go back to the tee at 17, and Calcavecchia shot after his opponent was in the water.
Watch this shot. Teed up. It's teed up. The ball just never got off the ground. It just had about 2 seconds hang time. But we'll see if this putt holds true. Everybody's been blowing it right by the hole, and see if Calcavecchia can lag it up there. It looks like he does have the right pace, though. That's a good putt. Okay.
We go to the 17th. Colin Montgomerie.
After hitting it in the water, that was for his bogey, and Calcavecchia now has about a 2-foot putt. It's close to being a gimme. He's going to let him putt it for the match. Straight downhill putt. But I'm telling you, normally these putts, you sort of hit them in a walk, but right now there's a lot of different thoughts that go through your mind. The only thing you do is just get over it, hit it solidly, and think of a good one you made similar to this in another similar type of situation.
For the first point in the singles match for the United States.
This is no gimme right here under pressure. I mean, I'm shocked.
Ooh, that match continues. We move to the 18th. Calcavecchia struggling with his game and struggling with the pressure and struggling with the golf course. The 18th remains. Back in a moment. And one other thing, we're seeing golf under a strange kind of pressure. I do not recall seeing golfers at this level struggle like these golfers are.
Well, you know, when Calcavecchia is 4 up with 4 holes to go and goes bogey, bogey, triple bogey, missing a 2-footer there. He's now still dormy, but you know, it's down to 1 hole, same as Floyd's match. Floyd's match looked like it was over at 15 or 16 also. So, you know, the pressure's hitting both sides, and they are succumbing. But, you know, that's what this is all about.
Nice shot.
Somebody likes that shot.
Colin Montgomerie off of the tee at 18.
Only one guy excited about it. One guy said, nice shot. I don't know if that's because it got airborne or what, but
maybe
yeah,
it was
it's in the fairway. It's in the fairway. That's a key shot.
What makes this pressure different? You've played Ryder Cup.
Well, I mean, there is a difference. You know, you're playing for your whole team, and you're playing for the country, and there's a lot of people out there yelling and making you all excited, and so you're pumped. You're over your red line. There's no doubt about that.
Over your red line. Good description. For more on the Ryder Cup pressure, let's go to Mark Montgomerie. He
very
played
good
at
tee
Belfry
shot.
2 years ago. Mark?
Downhill slider.
And here at the 18th, Colin Montgomerie's ball is airborne. This is his second shot. He is on the green.
Hit it right at the pin, but misjudged the wind a little, and he's come up about 35 feet short. Got to putt down, up, and down over a bunch of swales. And Calcavecchia, let's see if he can regroup here, Charlie. He's not playing like Mark Calcavecchia right now, but that was a good tee shot. Give him credit. Looks good. Ray Floyd yelled, what a shot. Uh-oh, hit the downslope.
And it is over the green and in the short grass.
That's a very, very difficult pitch. He has to go up a hill, and then it sort of runs away at the hole.
The situation, if Colin Montgomerie 2 putts, then that means that Calcavecchia has to get it up and down into to win.
He's got to land it just about right where the green meets the fringe. Any shorter than that, it's going to be short about 12, 15 feet, and if he hits it on a flat, it's gone. Well, he pitched it short into the bank.
Still has a lot of work left.
And it is about 12 feet short. He needed to land it right on the fringe.
Calcavecchia is 1 up. Should he lose this hole, they will have a half a point each. Colin Montgomerie is 28 years of age. Rookie of the Year in 1988. Has a couple of wins. This is his first Ryder Cup team.
Well, this putt is not the kind of putt you really expect to make. It does, I think it'll shoot right a little bit off that middle hill that you probably can't see on your screen, but the big thing is the distance control here. It's very easy to leave it 5 feet short or knock it by 5 feet. Looks like he's hit it much too firmly. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe in the hole.
If it goes in.
Oh, what a putt.
Oh, it hangs.
Boy, that slowed down fast into that green. What a great putt, though. That's a putt of his career right there. Look at him. He thought he made it. But what happens, that grain is running into him there. Looked like he'd hit the ball too hard, but it really stopped fast. That the putt doesn't do a lot here. It's not a difficult putt per se, except for when you combine the moment and the intensity, magnitude of the importance of this. I mean,
Montgomerie comes back from the brink of defeat to have the match. A half point for Europe, a half point for the United States, and Calcavecchia let it get away from him. We'll be back in a moment.